The highest amount I've charged for a show, and it's actually owned by a celebrity, is 120k for BOMA, and he wore it to the AMVCA, and everybody loved the show. Hi, my name is Yusuf Zainab, and I'm a cobbler. Okay, so I finished secondary school in 2019, and when I was done with secondary school, I thought of what to do. Like, I can't just be sitting at home, like, it's not ideal. I was always bored at home, so I just told my dad one day, I was like, sir, I need to learn a trade or something. Then I didn't want to do what other girls were doing because most of my friends were into fashion, designing and stuff, so I just decided to do something out of the ordinary, something people were not doing. So at first I went for graphic designing. The man that was supposed to train me was not around, so my dad suggested that he knew a lady, a female shoemaker that does this stuff. So I'm like, let's give it a try. So I went there and then I met with her, we spoke, and that was all. I grew interest immediately because my boss was a lady, so I grew interest from there. Like, I knew I had to do this. And when I started, there were no much shoemakers, like, we were just a few. But now we have female doing things like my major highlight when I was learning was meeting up with male clients and other male shoemakers that just feel female. They just look at you and be like, a female, she's a shoemaker. Wow, can you do this? Can you do this? I'm like, yeah, I can. If he can do it, I can also do it. Despite the fact that shoemaking is a male-dominated profession, I had to strive because for me, I'm the first child of my parents. And being the first child, I see myself as a male. I feel you can't just push me back. What you can do, I can actually do better. While I was learning in 2023, there was this guy that made a slide. And then it was like, he boasted of how good he was. Then I'm like, I can do this thing. If you can do it, I can also do it. Then I did mine too. And then it was way, way better than what he did. And people actually proved it around that it was way better than what he did. And I felt like, if he can do it, I can. So that is why I feel if a male can also do this, I know I can also do it. The highest amount I've charged for a show, and it's actually owned by a celebrity, is 120k for BOMA, and he wore it to the AMVCA, and everybody loved the show. That's the highest amount I've sold. I intend to further my education. I just finished my NDA at Laspotech, and then I intend to further my education. Then after my education, I need to further more with my business, probably go to a business school in order to boost my business. I don't have friends that try to influence me negatively because I don't really keep friends, but the friends I have, they all have something doing, we all have something we are doing. But personally, I've experienced like peer pressure, you know, being in school, you see guys that will just offer you, let me take you out, let me do this, let me buy you this, let me buy you that. But I choose to be on my own. I choose to be on my own, and then I don't keep friends like that. So the friends I keep are actually good ones. They all have what they do too, just like me. As a girl child, there's nothing you cannot do as long as you put your heart into it. You know, an idle's man and is a devil's workshop. You need to find something doing. Don't just think your friends are doing this, you want to do this. Just go into that thing you've been wanting to do that you just feel people will not appreciate. Just try it and you'll thrive, I promise you. If you want to reach out to me, my Instagram handle is Temis_crafts. My TikTok handle is Temis_crafts. And my Facebook handle is also Temis_crafts. And then my business address is number 6A, Adekpiton, Ifakoija, Lagos.